Welcome to the Mystic Spilling the Tea.
I'm Ashwani of Southern Fried Psychics.
I'm Nickelle of Rising Digital.
And I'm Leslie Hall, the Purple Rose Psychic.
And we are Mystics Spilling
Spilling
the
the
Tea.
tea. Today's podcast is about broadcast.
Broadcast.
Yeah, I thought you were going to
Podcast,
say
you know.
brought to you by.
Brought to you by. No, today's podcast is about year-end rituals and some of the things that we're doing because of we are psychics and we do things and we have
Help other
classes and
people.
we like to promote ourselves sometimes. So, what's going on with you for year-end?
Well, for year end, I always do some sort of burning ritual for myself. So I don't like to go out. I really don't drink at all. It just makes me feel like crap. It brings down my vibration because alcohol is a depressant. And so I really want to set the tone for a new year. And how I do that is I'll usually do a burning bowl ceremony for myself. What I want to release about the years of current before it turns to new year. And then what I want to bring in for the new year after midnight. I'll usually do things like that for myself. So we've got one coming up.
Yes, we do. What I have put together with Ashwani is at Embodied Crystals in North Richland Hills. It's going to be the 28th of December. We are actually going to do a meditation and really put down what things in 2025 you no longer want in your life, no longer need.
Release, let
Release
go.
that. We're actually going to do a ceremony, a drumming ceremony with it, a meditation. We're going to use the burn paper from the Modern Native Trading Company.
Sarah. We love Sarah.
And this burn paper, we're going to use it, and you're actually going to write down the things that no longer serve you. The ritual will be with black ink, as we all know. We'll release it. And then we're going to burn it in the cauldrons. The best thing about this paper is it has no ash.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need to, normally what the saying is or what the ritual says you need to do is if there's ash, you're supposed to go and bury it.
Oh.
No ash, no bury.
Wow.
Or
Okay,
keep
and I
people in
just
the
have to
city.
say, both of you at different times, I love how you're like, and then we just put it in the cauldron because everyone has one.
Everyone has a cauldron.
I love it.
Everyone has
Well,
a
we do
cauldron.
now.
Yeah, we do now. Yeah.
We all
Thank
have
you,
a cauldron
Sarah.
now.
From Sarah.
Yeah. But you burn it, and so we're doing that. I'm bringing my cauldron, and
I'll bring mine too.
Ashwani's bringing her big
Humongous.
cauldron, mine's a little cauldron. But we're going to be burning these things, and it's a really great time to really release those things. And then on New Year's Day, yes, I believe we're doing it New Year's
January
Day.
1st.
Yeah, January the 1st.
Whoa.
We are actually doing another ceremony, and it's going to be another meditation. Between the 28th of December and January the 1st, that should have given you plenty of time to really sit down, assess what you want in 2026
Mhm.
financially, love, job, anything you want, relationships with family members if you need that to improve. Whatever it is you want for 2026, we're going to then do a ceremony, again, a meditation, asking your guides for these things, manifesting, asking your manifestation guide for these things. And then we're going to, again, write them down, do another drumming ceremony, bringing that information out and everything. And then we're going to burn that in a way that is raising it to the universe.
Mhm.
Again, it's a little bit different, the one versus the other, just
Yep.
because one's tearing things away from you and the other one's bringing stuff into you. And so, again, we're going to be doing that at Embodied Crystals in North Richland Hills. And so that's a great service, I believe, that we're offering because I think it does bring in a lot of positivity for the new year.
And
And
we can-
instead of doing a New Year's resolution, which nobody keeps,
No.
let's bring in something that you can manifest and ask the universe to bring it into you. A lot of people don't understand that's what manifestation is actually asking for things for yourself. When I told someone manifest that, they were like, I can ask for things for myself. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You can ask for things for other people, but they need to be asking for it for themselves.
Mhm.
You need to be asking stuff for yourself.
And we get
So-
to teach them how to actually do that because it's not just a matter of, I want $1 million. Well, no.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
no.
Yeah.
There's a whole energy behind it. There's colors. There's vibration. It's everything and owning all of it. So
Isn't it something that's
process.
supposed to like also be good for like the greater good or something?
yes, as long as you're not being selfish or you're not creating like self-sabotage.
Okay.
So when Leslie was talking about New Year's resolutions, that's all those are.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
self-sabotage.
Right.
So I had a woman yesterday who wanted me to hex her ex.
Yikes.
I know. That's what I said. I said, no, I don't do that.
Mm-mm.
And nor
Bad
should
juju.
you.
Yeah.
Nope.
I
Wish
said,
someone
nor
well.
should you. And I
Wish them with
said,
love.
here's the deal. I said, what
Here's
you
the
put
deal.
out comes back to you.
Threefold.
Putting out that hex will only make it come back to you. So I said, what I suggest you do is release that and ask for something new in 2026. So she is now going to be coming to.
Good.
Yeah,
I love
I'm so
that.
To your
glad
class.
because
That's awesome.
because I was like, yeah, I mean, you don't want to even do that. Why would
No.
you even think that's a good idea?
Yikes.
I'm
Because
like,
people they get in that negative vibration and it's hard for them to get out of it. And that's a lot of what we do. And hopefully that this podcast does is to break up the monotony of that lower vibrational energy.
yeah, you don't. I mean, I don't think people really understand the karma
Right.
balance of things in life, but it's really important to really be thinking about that because there is a karmic balance, and what you put out comes back to you. And
May not be
so
right away, but it will.
It will come back to you
Yeah.
eventually. Yeah, except for the guy who hit me and he didn't stay around. But at any rate, yeah.
What? Hit you with a car?
Yeah, he
Okay.
hit my car
Let's
recently. And
specify
yeah,
that.
yeah, hit my car recently, and I did not press charges because I thought it would be good karma.
Well,
Oh.
The
And-
good karma is his insurance company does not want to pay because he says he didn't do it.
Well,
you know,
there's lessons all
stuff
over
happens.
the place.
Yes.
You know, things
And
are happening.
Here's the deal. I'm going to let that go.
Yes.
Letting it
That
go.
could be something you could surrender and release.
It's Here's the deal. It's not that bad. So
Don't
move on.
here's the deal, me.
Man,
I
it's just
love when she
not
says
that bad. Just move on.
You're healthy, you're happy, you're
Yeah,
here.
it's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that something will eventually happen to him. I don't wish it on him, but I tried to put good karma out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think that that's the way you should be. I would not. First off, I wouldn't hit someone and run. So that's the
True.
first thing. But secondly, I wouldn't want someone, being vengeful against me. So I didn't want to be vengeful against him. So that's
Yeah, it's not tit for tat.
no, it's
That's
not.
horrible energy to get into.
But yeah, I thought that was funny. She asked for a hex. I was like, no, I don't. Hex for my ex.
No.
Thanks for my ex.
Think about that though. That might make some money.
Yikes.
Yikes in a bad way.
Yeah.
That money would be a problem.
It would.
Clearly, we're not in this for the money,
money.
though,
Yeah.
because being a psychic won't make you rich unless, you're some of those big names out there that, they're
One
on a TV
day.
network, which
One
hopefully one day, that's what
day.
I'd like to manifest.
One day,
Is
that's
Southern
what-
Fried Psychics
yeah.
is an unscripted reality show, so
We'll see
Yeah.
what happens. Yeah.
Sure.
you never
How
know.
about you? What are you gonna do?
For New Year's, it's actually my daughter's birthday is New Year's Eve.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That is
Fifth
the
birthday?
coolest
Fourth.
thing.
Yeah.
Should we turn in 4?
She'll be turning 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Little
So
wee one.
we're gonna not on that day do something else, but yeah, I don't know actually. I hadn't thought too much about it. Now I kind of want to go to one of your classes.
Oh, we would love
We'll
for you
just
to
have to see,
come.
I
but-
could bring her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want her to be around this stuff. I
Yeah.
love that she loves the moon and actually like points it out to me now. And, we get our cards out and she doesn't know what they are. She'll just like pick one for me and give it to me. And I'm like, oh, that's my message,
Have you thought about asking her, since she's going to be turning 4? That's, an angel number. What she wants to do, like a day of zinnia, like what she wants to do.
No, I haven't.
Let's see what she says. I'm just curious, like what
Yeah.
she would tell you, because you're both spiritual,
Yeah,
and what she would actually say.
what she might
Yeah.
think it means. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
that would be interesting. I don't know. She really likes it because before, when she was 3, I'd say like, this guy has got to hold this guy back. The thumb has to hold back the finger. And I was like, but now that you're 4, this guy can join the party,
And he can be
so
part of
he can be
it.
part
and
of it.
this one's just
So it's
in
worth it.
waiting to support.
Yeah, that one's just hanging out.
It's just
Hanging out till next time.
I love that.
Next
Yeah, I like to
year.
be silly with her.
That's
We
good.
joke around a
I
lot.
like that. I like
Brings up
because those
playfulness.
are those are the memories that you're creating.
She'll
yeah.
remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
long after
reason
you're
why.
gone.
That's the reason why I think that releasing things that don't serve
Yes.
you so that you can bring in great memories and new
Mhm.
memories. Or it's all about that energy and making things go well.
Yeah.
So,
And most
yeah.
people don't realize you can release generational baggage.
Yes.
So, as a mother, which I was not able to have kids, but since you have kids, you both do, is being able to sever and break that generational baggage that your daughters or son or however many children you have, none of them carry that on.
Yeah.
Right.
It's heaviness that it's not needed anymore.
Yeah. I read for a woman the other day, and she had done the work mentally to
Mhm.
release her baggage,
Ah,
but it was held in her body still physically. And I could tell. And it was so odd because I also got the download that it was from a past life, the same baggage was being held. So it was like she had double baggage holding in her body from a
Ugh.
past life. So she's, I recommended she go to a Reiki master or a shaman healer to get some healing and get that
Yeah.
released so that she's not carrying that. And so, and again, I told her, I said, and by the way, we're doing this on, December the 28th. And
Yeah.
so she, I think, will be coming as well so that she can release some of that.
Good.
Yeah. And which is good. You
Yeah.
want to release those things that don't. So this is a great time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about portals doing it, and we talk about end of the year. One of my favorite things about end of the year is at this time of the year there's parties,
Mm-hmm.
and the parties,
So much fun.
are so much fun. And a lot of places will have tarot readers come, like I, can come to a party and do tarot readings.
Mm-hmm.
We have packages to where you can have an astrologer and Ashwani and myself, or just
Yep.
Ashwani and me, to come to a party and actually do tarot readings for your guest.
So awesome.
This time of the year, I love it when I'm at fairs because and even in January I do it. I offer year-long readings.
So what does that look like?
Good
So
question.
that's a good question because normally and in when I do tarot readings, I like to lay out a ton of cards. I
Mhm.
mean, I'm all about just laying them out, and every time my guides are like they tell me how many to lay out,
Oh,
when
mine
to
do that too.
stop, and they just
Oh.
tell me just to keep going or whatever.
That's cool.
And then they tell
Yeah.
me how to read them because sometimes they're like, hey, get to the swords first because that's the bad news. Get that over with right now. And so it just depends. But when it's a year-long reading, I usually draw 2 or 3 cards for each month.
Wow.
And so
Cool.
those 2 or 3 cards give a story for that month, what you might be expecting to happen that month. If you're going to be changing a job in May, it'll say, you're changing a job in May. Or if you're going to be moving, or if you're going to be meeting someone, or if you're going to start a business. What's happening, it's going to tell you each month what's happening.
But I think it's important too to specify about the free will situation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk, because we talked about
Go
that
ahead.
free
Yeah.
will the other day,
Mhm.
because I can get messages.
Mhm.
And here's the deal. For an example, if you were to ask me, am I going to get a job at a specific place or something, and the universe said yes, but then you yourself did something outlandishly silly and made it to where you were either calling that company every day and going, have I got the job? Have I got the job? My psychic told me I have the job, so when are you going to tell me I have the job?
Uh-huh.
If you do something silly like that,
Sabotaging it.
you're sabotaging it. It's your free will. You just messed yourself over. The universe didn't do it. You did.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it's not my fault that you lost your
You
head.
lost it, man.
It's not my fault you lost your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to set it and forget it, is what I
Mhm.
tell people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when I tell people it's going to take a while
Mhm.
for them to come back with an answer, that's what it really means. It's going to take a
have to
while.
be
And so
patient.
you have to be
Mm.
patient. And sometimes people don't want to be patient. So that impatient is the thing that really will get them thrown off the track.
Because I know that that's like one of the biggest fears that I hear with getting readings is, well, I don't want to know because I can't change it. I don't want to know.
Oh no, free will can change anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like we get readings. We get people who will want to know if they're going to have love in their life.
Right.
And then you're like, well, where do you work? I tell at work. I work from my home. Okay, well, what do you do? I don't go out. I don't really know where you're going to meet this person if you don't go out.
Just go to the
But
grocery
everything's
store.
on the phone now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but you can't. I mean, you could order someone on the phone.
That's
but
kind of what it's like
But
out
it's
there.
not. It's not the same.
No, it isn't.
Go to the park, get
I mean,
nature medicine,
organically
right?
meeting
Something.
someone,
Yeah.
organically
So
meeting someone
different.
is. Here's the
love
thing.
that.
I
Yeah.
love the organicness
Me
because
too.
it truly means that the universe put you where you needed to be
Yep.
to meet the person that you needed to meet.
I believe they call it IRL, in real life.
In real life,
Yeah,
I
an
just, yeah.
real life meeting.
I feel like that's the best thing to
Yes,
have.
agreed.
I mean, because
Absolutely.
it's organic. It's
Yeah.
very much,
That's the only way I would do it nowadays because I've done the whole dating online and apps and stuff like that. Not my bag. It's just not my thing. I don't like the vibration. I don't like it's just weird, negative, low vibrational energy. And so if it's going to happen, I would rather it be totally 100% organic of, hey, Dina, meet my friend so-and-so, or hey, Ashwani, meet my, my
So-
name is Dina, but I go
love
by
that.
Ashwani.
Here's the best thing about that. Okay, online, I can pretend to be anybody I want to
Exactly.
Right.
be. I am not who I am.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
You're getting
if you
out of
look
your
at
body.
like if you start looking at people, they are not who they are. Meeting someone organically in real life, you're actually meeting who they are, and they're acting the way they act as a real person.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for the fourth date for them to fall apart into their normal
No, they tell you
life.
who they usually are in their first 3 meetings.
Yeah, it's by the third meeting, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like sometimes by the first meeting, you're like, oh, I know.
I'm done here. Thank you.
I'm done.
Yep.
But yeah, it's kind of funny. I a long time ago, I hadn't been married too long, and I was at a Taco Bueno of all places,
Yes.
and I just happened to like tell the man that was like trying to order. He was like, "Oh no, you go ahead," and I'm like, "No, you were here before me. Just go ahead. It's not a big deal. Just go before me." So he went before me, and he got his food, and he was like, "Thank you," and I'm like, "Oh no, not a problem. It's it's the right thing to do." I mean. But it was funny because that man, I got my food to go and he got his to stay there. I was in the parking lot opening my car door and he had come out of Taco Bueno to ask me for my phone number.
Whoa.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm married." And he was like, "You are the first nice person I have met here." And I was like,
Wow.
"How sad is that? I just let you go in front of me because it's the right thing to do."
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like, he was wanting to meet someone who was real in their element.
Right.
And that's where I
And
think people
kind.
really can start looking at people in their element. How many times are you nice to people at the grocery store?
Yeah.
Think about that kind of stuff. How many times are you nice to people, in the mall or, I can't tell you how many times I'm like at Walmart or the grocery store and someone's in a cart and they're trying to get something off the top shelf. Those carts are not designed to get something off the top shelf. If you're in
Yeah.
the cart for a reason,
Yeah.
here, let me just help you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Plus the
nice.
fact, being tall,
And here's
Yeah.
a great way you
There's
can
always
create
been
a
a help.
win-win. If, you need to get out of the house and you want to expand your spirituality, go to a metaphysical store and start meeting like-minded people.
Yeah.
that's a
triple-
great place to meet people.
A triple win, talk to the store owner and say, "Hey, have you ever done a singles network or a singles mixer?"
Nice.
Meet other single spiritual people. Now there's a triple win. You're supporting the store. You're putting yourself in an environment where other people are spiritual.
Like-minded people.
You're creating
Love it.
something new, which is new energy.
Yeah.
It's a win-win all across the board.
I love it.
So, like getting things released so you can have good things come in, that's one of the things. Release sitting in your home as a hermit thinking you're going to meet someone. Go out into the world. Let's see what's out there. And also look, where are your interests?
Right.
Don't make up interests you don't have. I mean, that's again, it's not going to really work well for you.
Or if
But-
you're in dating,
Yeah.
and going to do something that the other person wants to do. alternate. The next one, maybe do what you want to do so that
Right.
they can really see you. They can learn about you.
Yeah.
We're going to have to wrap it up, but really
Already?
we wanted to. I know. We get
Man,
into some of
we're
these
having
things so
fun.
good and we just love it. The real things are that this year's going to come to a close.
Yeah.
2025 has been a rough year for many people on many levels, on many different things. Some people will tell you it's their best year ever. Well, okay, great. It just depends on
yeah.
who you are and what you believe and what's in front of you. But this is a year, again, that you can put it to rest. You can put those things behind you. And we can also start looking at what's ahead of you. Again, when you're doing parties, reach out if you want to have people come and make your party a memorable. Words
she
are
said.
hard today.
Memorable.
Memorable experience for all of them, and also like looking at like the year ahead. Who wouldn't want to know what's going to happen in the next 6 months or the next year? You know, do a 3-month reading for all of your guests quickly.
That's
you know,
awesome.
it would be a fun thing to do just to
sure.
have someone to go, hey, for the next 3 months, this is what's going to happen. So it also gives them that information.
And it's
Yeah.
poetic. 2025 was the year of the snake. So it was all about shedding that skin, shedding the stuff that no longer works. It was doing the shadow work, doing that deep dive. Whereas 2026, year of the horse, that is all about forward momentum and movement.
Yes.
You know, the Sagittarius,
Courage.
part horse.
Part horse. There you are.
Cancer.
I like it.
So I'm excited to be entering 2026.
Me
For
too.
sure.
And so I think that we all are looking for 2026 to be a win-win.
Yes.
I feel it.
I feel it too. I feel like there are
I
some
feel
big
it
things.
coming.
Yeah, there are some good things happening in the world, and there are good people out there. We just need to keep focusing on that.
Yep.
Be the light.
We're going to wrap it up. It's Leslie Hall, the Purple Rose Psychic. You can look me up at Purple Rose Psychic on Facebook, or you can look at my website, purplerosepsychic.com.
Yes. I'm Nickelle, and I'm with Rising Digital. You can find me at risingdigitalstudio.com.
I'm Ashwani, Southern Fried Psychics. You can check out southernfriedpsychics.com or on the socials.
And we are the
Mystics
Mystics
spilling the tea.
Hope to see you soon.